Jimenez. And that's off the inside edge. So this is it. Game 7 is off and running. Gets under it and pops it up. Kim. Hauls it in for the out. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hernandez ranging after it. Has room, and he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. R.J. Schreck will hit next. Singing to the order, the big-time players. This is one of the guys that they need to come through with a big performance.
Yeah, and when you come into this situation, there's some pressure there. His teammates are looking to him to lead this one, and I think he's going to do it.
2 outs, base is empty. That one missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one missed. Now 3-0. Anthony Santander waiting to hit for Toronto. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Arozarena makes the catch, and that is that. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. This is the World Series on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And our pitcher tonight, Jose Barrios. Going to be hard to top his last start, Siggy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Freeman with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues. Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Digging in, Hesung Kim swings through that one out in front that time. Barrios was superb the last time on the hill, tossing a shutout. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1.
That complete game shutout in his last start is so rare nowadays, Boog. In 1983, that happened 180 times across MLB. In 2023, there were only 21. Not a lot of pitchers who can do what he did.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Perfect example right there. A hitter who hits the ball on the outside part of the plate the other way has to trust his hands and let the ball travel a little bit deeper.
Shohei Ohtani in the box now. No balls and a strike. Runner on the go. Pitches low. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag. When you're
pitcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
Falling behind 2-1. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That clips the zone. 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. You're in Game 7 of the World Series. And there's a foul ball. Turns and fires to Betts. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one ripped. And that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Just missed.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Hernandez working through some struggles lately. That one not close. And it's 2-1.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretch.
That ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching the World Series on the show. It's the last game of the season, Game 7 of the World Series. Anthony Santander at the plate. Some of the most dramatic moments in baseball history have come in Game 7 of the World Series. You think of Luis Gonzalez's walk-off single in 2001, or how about Bill Mazeroski, 1960, his walk-off homer won it for the Pirates over the Yankees.
Yeah, and a more recent Game 7 with incredible drama was 2016 with the rain delay and going into extra innings between 2 franchises who were hoping to end their title droughts. One of the great postseason games ever, the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago Cubs.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Rosarena under it. Puts it away for the out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing and a foul out of play. Vladdy with some nice production in his last game. 4 runs batted in. That one fouled off.
I was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig with 101. I'm just a little further down the list, Boog, with 4.
Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Riley Green now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Out towards left center. Rosarena after it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And up next for Los Angeles, Randy Arozarena. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Slice to right. Shrek hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Yohel Pozo. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
And it's even up.
That's it.
And it's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 outs. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Hit in the air, center field, and that is Springer. And that ends the inning. We played on to the 3rd inning, and now for the Jays, Jordan Sasaki back to work. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Springer, a former All-Star, hitting 7th in today's lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2011. That missed by a lot, and it's a ball and a strike. And there's a ball. Ground ball right side. And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So up next for Toronto, Austin Wells. Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. And that one upstairs, ball 1. One down, base is empty. That one way inside.
Full count. Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Trying to make something happen there on offense, but that's the risk you run. Awesome. Strike him out, throw him out, double play to end the inning.
Back here in L.A. And now here is James Outman. Swinging a ground ball. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And here's Freddie Freeman. That misses. Ball one. And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
That one lifted to left. Santander has this one sized up. Makes the grab, one away. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Singled and scored his first time. And that's in for a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Feed to second, that's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings are complete now in Game 7. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Jays nothing. On to the 4th. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Andres Gimenez. Headed towards the corner. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
And next for Toronto, Addison Barger. Fly to left his first time. Bounce to third. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. And now the right fielder, R.J. Schreck. He's 0 for 1. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1.
They'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
Tying run and scoring position here in Game 7 of the World Series. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Ball one there. Righty delivers. Runners on the move. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It's going to fall for a hit. The run comes in from second. It's 1-1. Not in time. He's safe. And it's second and third with nobody out.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Now it's going to be Anthony Santander. Golden opportunity right here. And fouled off. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Just missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Just misses there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Rosarena on the move, makes the grab. Both runners tagging from second and third. One runs in.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Yeah, the batter now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that's in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may...
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Here's Riley Green. In the air, left field, Hernandez. And that is that. But 2 runs for him. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Giambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Shohei Ohtani. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Here's Mookie to hit. There's the strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up to this point.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, there's the strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get in the swing mode. This is a good time to...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And that one fouled off. Pete Fairbanks, ready or not, in the game now after the injury. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. He reached out a walk his first time. And that is out of play. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And the next pitch is way outside. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Now here is Bo Bichette. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Long gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 4-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there, looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So the batting order turns over. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Fairbanks hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Addison Barger, 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Save! Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
And the batter now, R.J. Schreck. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Pete. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, number 80. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now a chance for Anthony Santander. And first offering is fouled off. And misses inside. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. 2 outs. That's off the inside corner, and now it's even 1-1. Santander off of first with 2 away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. It's the last game of the season. Game 7 of the World Series. Here's a big power threat. Max Muncy.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Randy Arozarena steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Foul ball, still 0-2. The Jays leading by 5. Last half of inning number 5. One down, base is empty. That one almost got him.
Straightened him up a little bit.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one off the mark. And it's 3-2.
Full count.
Ripped on the ground to second. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate. And here's the catcher, Yohel Pozo.
Fly to center his first time.
In the air, left field. Santander settles underneath it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Riley Green. Green, an all-star a season ago, 24 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Swing and a ball popped up. Muncy makes the catch for the out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Throw on to Freeman. That takes care of Springer. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. First pitch misses. And another ball. Fought off foul. Swing and a ball popped up. Betts. He's got it. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, James Outman. Outside with a breaking ball. Next offering is downstairs. And a swing and a miss.
2-2.
That one just missing inside. 3-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And it stays fair. Back to the top of the lineup. Here is Freddie Freeman. There's the strike.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
That was just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Kim in the box again. Takes a strike. Outman, the base runner at first with 1 out.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2.
Things aren't looking great for this offense right now, Boo. They need a spark. It doesn't matter who provides it, but they need it to save their season.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
2-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On to the 7th in game 7. All set for the start of the inning. And now the shortstop, Bo Bichette. And that one off the outside edge.
1-0.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So now back to the top of the order. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. And there's one down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
He swings and fouls one off. Man at first, one away. Inside, and that's ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another
1-2
breaking ball.
count.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Snags it for the second out. R.J. Schreck, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Next offering is fouled back. And that one inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So first and second with 2 outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. And a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Here in the late stages of Game 7. And that's way high. 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Alex Vesia getting loose out there. Gratterol, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Base hit. 1 run is in. And they tag him out. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Dodgers 1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And he dodges that fastball. DeGrom winds and deals. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
Man at first, Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Base hit, and now two aboard. Here's Muncy to hit. Right through there for a strike. And it's fouled away. First and second, no outs here in Game 7 of the World Series. Next offering is down low. Battling here as he fouls it away. Off the mark there, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance from the runners. 2 on with 1 out. And now the center fielder, Randy Arozarena. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here the bottom of the 7th. Next offering upstairs. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. It's 8-2.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Pozo stands in now and watches strike 1. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Wells settles under it and makes the catch. That's out number 2. So up next, James Outman.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
No balls, 2
Field
strikes.
2. And that one is lifted in the air. Santander in pursuit. And that is that. 1 run in the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Alex Vesia.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Green, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1.
No balls,
Well, these
1
Blue
strike.
Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Despite having 9 hits in the game, the numbers don't exactly jump off the page in terms of exit velocity. Nearly half have been traveling less than 90 miles per hour off the bat, but they're finding a way to get it done.
0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And the batter is George Springer. Ripped to third. Zips it to first. That takes care of Springer. Austin Wells next up for the Blue Jays. That one close, ruled a ball. 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That's high. That's a ball.
And it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They lead at 8-2. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the eighth. And now Freddie Freeman. DeGrom back to work. Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that started at anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that one fouled off. Freeman gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball two.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
And that one hit to first, and that's a fair ball. Freeman headed for third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Ohtani in the box now. No balls and a strike. And ball one. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, hauls it in, and there's one away.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. Swing and miss or weak contact.
2 on with 1 out. Here's Mookie now. And that's in for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count.
Flares it into the outfield. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And another ball.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
And they're all loaded up. Here comes Max Muncy.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Schreck makes the play, and that's the inning. And the Dodgers leave him loaded. And it's still 8-2. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Rusdar Grotterol.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And that one is lifted in the air. Outman makes the grab, one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 4 with a double. And first offering is fouled off. Grotterol, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. The Blue Jays up big in this one here in the late stages of Game 7. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's the third baseman, Addison Barger. On the outside corner, that's strike one. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Oh, 2 now. That one inside. Look out. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Trevor McGill.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
That just misses. And 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
1-2.
Line drive to short and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Pozo batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Foul ball. The Dodgers with a lot of ground to make up here in Game 7 of the World Series. On the ground. Guerrero steps on the bag. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers. And now the right fielder, James Outman. Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And they'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the championship trophy will move north of the border. The Blue Jays are world champions.
Congratulations to the champs. Game 7 of the World Series. Every player on both sides comes to the ballpark knowing that this is it. This team got it done.